Good morning, agents. This is Ronin Gaming. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe and hit that bell for future notifications. Anyways, I've made this video yesterday and I wanted to remake it again today. This is the shooting range. Area of effect, accuracy, DPS, and range. Now, what I'm here to show you is a weapon that you can make early in the game to help you get through some of the missions in solo and casually play the game. Now, I didn't rush all the way to the end. As you can see, I'm only level 12 right now, but this is no longer early access. This is pretty much a full-blown launch game at this point. Now, this is probably one of the best weapons you can get early, and you can craft it every level. This is a crafted schematic. I got the schematic from one of the projects in one of the, I want to say it was one of the projects here in the main area, the first area, downtown east. It might have been Federal Triangle, but anyways, I got it early. You'll see it because it'll give you it'll give you the reward of, what it is. So without further ado, the Police M4 is probably the same exact weapon that was in Division 1. You can see the RPM is 850, which is the same as the LVOAC, the Police M4 from D1, and the Lightweight M4, which arguably was one of the best weapons in the game prior to Division 2. But they have changed those weapons, and they now have what's called a rifle class, and they moved the Lightweight M4 to a rifle class, so you will not see the Lightweight M4 in an 850 RPM rate. The Police M4 has taken its place. So you get the schematic early at level 6, level 7. If you get all the resources that you can out in the open world, what I mean by that is walking by boxes and looting them and looting just all the stuff, the garbage that's out there roaming the streets, you will get enough resources to basically make this every level. I make it every 2 levels. I just hit level 12 last night right before I logged, and the nice thing is I got one of the talents that I wanted. Now, I'll explain that here in a minute. Lightweight M4 can be made every level. So you can use the same weapon all the way up to level 30, and then it just takes the guess out of having to find a better weapon. And I would assume that, I made this schematic in blue at level 6, which at level 6, 7, that's really good to have a blue weapon that early because it's pretty damaging. Plus it's got talents and stuff. I'm assuming here in a few levels that this thing is going to turn to a purple, and that'll be kind of cool because then I could use this, weapon all the way up. So we don't know that yet. I know this is newbie stuff and this is early stuff, but I figured this would give somebody a help. Anyway, moving on, I noticed that I have a magazine here. Now, I got this magazine schematic from a side mission. Now, again, the side missions and everything will give you the rewards. It'll tell you what you're going to get. And as you can see here, it's plus 30 rounds, which is huge because I'll always find that I'm missing a few bullets, but it's negative 10% fire rate. And they did different this year in Division 2 is not all your weapon attachments are found, they're made, and all your weapon attachments also have some sort of negativity to it. So I got 30 extra rounds, but at the cost of rate of fire. But here's the nice thing. Look at the talent that I made with this weapon. Plus 10% rate of fire. And my magazine is negative 10% rate of fire. So it's a wash. So I get 30 rounds for free when I'm running this. So I got lucky and got that talent because blues do roll with at least one talent. And Allegro is one of the talents that roll on this. I thought that was a very good thing. I get 30 extra rounds. It's a great leveling weapon, guys. I would definitely suggest looking out for this project to get the schematic and looking out for that side mission to get that magazine. It will help you level. Plus, you'll have a magazine for everything else in the game. So without further ado, it's a pretty stable weapon. I'll show you some fire rate real quick, and we'll be done with it. A couple things I wanted to tell you is... the Lightweight M4 is in the rifle class, so you will not see that in an 850 RPM. It's a very stable weapon, fires well, I like it. Anyways, without further ado, that's it. I just wanted to show you guys a new video instead of the one I had yesterday. Police M4 is the weapon to go to for leveling up, and you can make it, and you don't have to worry about finding it.